Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed yesterday's video and discovered some joy in working on your well-being. Now, before we continue with the next practice, I need to say two things. Firstly, yesterday I said that we do not need an expensive spa to work on our wellness. This means I have to apologize to my friend Andrea, who keeps correcting me by saying that the word spa does no longer do wellness resorts and healing hotels justice. And I agree. And I love wellness resorts, but since there are many reasons why a lot of us cannot go there, it is always better to at least work on our wellness somewhere else. And for the record, it is my profound wish that sophrology and combined integrated breathwork techniques are offered in that kind of setting everywhere in the world in the future, but to also make them available in the workplace. Secondly, if you have found the arm swing exercise too easy, good for you. It means you will very likely not forget it and put it into practice more often. Remember the KISS principle? Keep it short and simple. Now, the KISS principle states that most systems work best if they are kept simple, rather than made complicated. Therefore, simplicity should be a key goal, and unnecessary complexity should be avoided. Some of the best ideas, inventions, and practices have been super simple but effective. Meditation, in principle, is sitting on a pillow or a cushion. Breathing is something we already do without thinking. Now, for years, these techniques did not cross many people's minds as being highly beneficial. So be glad it does not have to be complicated. Life is already difficult enough, and the next exercise will be no different. Today we'll be doing the most basic of sophrology exercises, the before sophrology exercise. Paused diaphragmatic breathing. It always surprises me how little people know about their natural breathing pattern. How can we even want to perform different breathing or breathwork techniques if we are not in touch with our own natural breathing first? And sophrology uses synchronized breathing. Although breathing comes to us naturally, when we start to think about it too much, our breath often goes up in our chest. And many of us still underestimate the power of breath work. Whilst it is the one part of our autonomic nervous system that we can consciously control to go back to calm. And this exercise lies at the basis of almost any type of breath work. And it's extremely powerful and beneficial. In this practice, we will discover how and where we breathe. And once we have connected to our breath, we will slowly prolong the exhale to achieve a more complete belly breathing. Belly breathing or diaphragmatic breathing is a deep breathing technique worldwide known to improve our lung capacity for its ability to reduce our stress levels and to make sure that our body's hormonal response goes back to a state of calm. It makes our parasympathetic nervous system kick in. So I hope you'll enjoy the exercise, and you can do this for as long as you want to, if needed. We either sit down comfortably in a chair, or we lie down on our couch or in bed. And if we want to, we can even do this practice when standing up. Now make sure you find your balance and you feel supported by the chair, by the couch, the bed, or the earth, and grounded. Become aware of the points of contact with your body. Gently rotate the shoulders backwards to already release the most obvious tensions. And when we are ready, we slowly close our eyes. In order to get to know our own breathing, we place one hand on our chest and the other hand on our belly. And we're going to bring our attention and our focus to our natural breathing pattern. We're going to tune in to our body and getting in touch with it. If a thought comes up, let it float by like clouds drift in the sky. Nothing is expected of us. We are just going to discover our natural breathing pattern, where we feel movement when we breathe in and when we breathe out. We're going to focus on our breath right here, right now, without judging, discovering its natural rhythm and what happens when we inhale and when we exhale. We're going to just feel the movement. Maybe we will discover something about the volume of our breath, where we feel it when we inhale and where we feel our breath when we exhale. And maybe we discover something about the pauses at the end of the inhale and at the end of the exhale. And when we have taken enough time to get into touch with our natural breathing rhythm, we are slowly going to prolong the exhale. We are going to exhale, exhale, exhale a little bit longer each time. We slowly increase the time on the exhale within our own comfort, without forcing and without listening too much to what I say. After the inhale, we're going to empty, empty, empty our lungs. And at the end of the out-breath, pause until your next natural instinctive inhale at your own pace. Exhale, slowly prolonging the pause at the end of each exhale until the instinctive call of a new in-breath at your own pace, without wanting to follow exactly what I am saying, at your own pace. Feel your lungs emptying, emptying quietly. Your exhalations lengthen And be aware of the pause at the end of each out-breath. And maybe also extend the pause, always within your own comfort zone. Maybe also extend the pause, always within your own comfort zone. Until we instinctively feel we have to breathe in again. And we continue. Exhale, pause, lengthen the pause at the end of the exhalation. Stretch it a bit more, respecting your comfort, only when it feels comfortable for you. And as we do this, our breathing slowly descends to our belly. Feel how our belly expands on the inhale and then empties upon exhale, breathing more completely without forcing. Very well. And now we let our breathing go back to its own natural, undirected rhythm. And maybe you will notice the changes that occur in its location, in its rhythm. The difference now that you go back to your natural breathing. We're going to let our hands rest on our thighs. And we're going to take a moment to integrate and appreciate all that this time, pausing our breath, has evoked in us. The pleasant sensations, the feeling of calm and well-being, here and now. And in this state of being, more comfortable, more relaxed, we prepare to complete this practice knowing that this inner peace will continue and stay with us throughout the rest of our day and the days to come. We inhale a little bit more profoundly, a couple of times, and we are going to gradually release our bodies into motion, starting from our lower extremities, and we're going to come back to the place where we are. It's a little bit like coming out of a good nap. We can move our feet and our hands little by little. We can stretch or yawn. And only when we feel completely ready, we open our eyes. Have a wonderful day, wherever you are. And I'll see you tomorrow.